What up, Chicken Breast TV family? I'm Pro D, you're watching Chicken Breast TV, and today we're talking about something called muscle actions and why they're important for you to know. Alright, so before I get started, you may notice that my shirt says calisthenics on it, but what you don't see because the camera's not pointed down is that it says Kings. So Calisthenic Kings. I don't want to get too much into that right now, but we'll talk about that a little bit later in another video or something. Right now I want to talk about muscle actions. Muscle actions is one of the most important things that you can ever learn as a fitness enthusiast or a personal trainer or just somebody who wants to understand the body. It's anatomy, it's physics, and it's also not that simple of a concept, okay? Now I'm going to explain why it's especially important for a bar athlete to understand muscle actions. What I'm not going to explain is every individual muscle action and actually try to teach you guys muscle actions, but I'm going to teach you about muscle actions, and I'm going to teach you why it's important that you go out and learn about muscle actions. Basically, muscle actions is the most important thing you're going to ever learn, like I just said. Now, what a muscle action is that every joint moves in a certain direction. In fact, several certain directions that joint is going to be able to move in. So, for example, I always use the shoulder as an example because I can't really point the camera down, but the muscle actions of my shoulder, the actions that my muscle does in the shoulder is it moves forwards, it moves backwards, it moves inward, it moves upward, it can move around, it can move, in a lot of different planes of motion, right? So that's what a muscle action is, okay? Another example is the elbow. Okay, the elbow can move here, it can move here, and that's it. It's only two muscle actions for the elbows. Now you're probably saying, what does this have to do with me? Well, it's got a lot to do with you because as a bar athlete, which you probably are if you're watching my channel, you have to be pretty creative with some exercises in order to hit every muscle and stay balanced as you grow bigger and stronger and your body becomes smarter. So you have to be creative, like I just said. So a lot of times you're going to have to create your own exercises or use exercises that have already been created, but you got to think of them yourself because maybe you don't see them because there's a lot of exercises out there. And a lot of the exercises that you're going to want to do are not so obvious. For example, if I want to hit the front of my shoulder, I'm like, oh, I don't feel like the front of my shoulder is strong enough. I don't feel like I'm strong enough in this muscle action. What do? You think, oh, push-ups, obviously. Well, what if push-ups just aren't doing it for you anymore? What are you going to do? Think about it. You might not know, and it might be because you don't understand what muscles are being worked when your shoulder is moving forwards. Okay? So for me, what I would do is I would look at that and be like, well, if I want to work my shoulder, but I don't want to do push-ups because I don't want to hit my triceps, maybe I got tendonitis or something, which I actually do right now in my elbows. But anyway, maybe you got tendonitis or something, you don't want to use your tricep, you don't want to use your elbow, what are you going to do? Well, a planche. And how would I know that? Because I understand muscle actions, and that's why I'm saying they're so important. How would a planche work? Because your weight is distributed all on that shoulder because you're pushing that way, but you're isometrically contracting. Now, if you can't do a planche, there's other progressions and things like that would also work that muscle. So I strongly urge people as a bar athlete to go out, get a book that explains muscle actions, also origins and insertions of a muscle, and that'll help them grow mentally as a bar athlete. Because a lot of times, we grow physically, we grow bigger, we grow stronger, we grow faster, but we have to grow mentally also in order to grow our bodies. If you don't believe me, go check out the science behind the back levers, Ghetto Workout Science. I think that's what the video is called. It's not too far down the list of my videos. And in there I'm talking about muscle actions, and I'm talking about what exactly the back lever is working and what do you need to strengthen in order to do those back levers. And it really, really helps you understand the body more. And when you understand the body and you're working out, everything just makes so much more sense and it becomes much, much easier to train. Trust me, so much easier. You will progress physically so much faster by growing your mind. And that's it, guys. That's the video of the day. Whatever, guys. I just wanted to say that really quick. Hopefully that made some sense to you guys, and hopefully you appreciate the advice, because I'm just trying to help you guys. I want to see everyone grow and be the best that they can possibly be. But anyway, guys, let's cut this short. I think it's getting too long. I'm Pro D. You're watching Chicken Breast TV, and if you like my channel, like, comment on the videos, subscribe, and don't forget to share, guys, because for the best calisthenic information ever, come to Chicken Breast TV, and I'd love to have you guys as viewers and subscribers, and I'd love to talk to you guys in the comment box. So hopefully I'll see you guys here really soon. Like I said, I'm Pro D. You're watching Chicken Breast TV. Later, guys. Have a good one.